Sharaf again, and we found the proper way to to
To implement the draw IO into the
yeah,
book,
exactly. That was the thing I was
the Git book. Yeah.
looking for. So let me share my screen. Uh, this way. Okay. So now we've created a new page. We have the title up there, and we have a screenshot of the drawing and the file embedded here. So and the file is on the actual GitHub repo.
Mm-hmm.
So with the file being on GitHub and with the picture being on GitHub, okay, the picture is not dynamic, but we have proper version control like that. And it's simple. If you want to improve it, to change it, you just have to download the document, make your changes, make a new screenshot, replace it, and do the pull request. And that's it. That's fine, I guess. So now we are going to implement um, the second story. So
Mm-hmm.
the second milestone story, we are calling it milestone because of GitHub, because we are using the stories with the milestones of GitHub, and this is the way I've chosen to use the milestones. So people can try, I don't care. So the second story will be host has shelters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are good.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, okay. So you're sharing your screen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm
Hold on,
gonna
hold on,
I'm
hold
gonna
on. My PC,
I'm
my PC
I'm
froze a bit.
gonna okay, okay. Just
Um,
enough time to put some wine into my glass. Oh yeah.
no, my whole computer froze.
Oh
Um,
really? You have to reboot it or what?
I Give me 30 seconds. If it didn't
Okay.
fix,
Okay. Okay. Did you look? Did you look at? Did you watch Hassan's video this morning?
the TDD one. Wait,
No.
is my camera
Yeah. Yeah.
working?
Yeah. On exceptions, I think you're froze.
I
Yeah,
froze.
you're
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You're frozen in your webcam.
Okay, I can restart her real quick, and then
Okay. Okay.
we'll come back in a minute.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna wait for you. Okay.
Okay, 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cigar. Share this, and we are going to look at some Hassan's video. Just bear with me. Let's go to YouTube and look at Hassan. Hassan, Hassan, Hassan. Habib. Oh, I can show you something. No, let's watch Hassan. So, uh, this is the way. It's a nice video. The last one. So yeah, I don't know who's there, but we are waiting on Sharaf to come back. And so this morning, Hassan made a video on the exception library. Yeah, it's a really good one. It's really nice. Uh, That's a well watching concept. So yeah, I recommend you to watch those videos. They're really interesting. And something that we can do, I can show you. This good. I'm using something called phone. Oh, I received a message and Discord. Oh, is there?
I'm
Okay,
back.
Sharaf is here. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was a
So
bit lost. I didn't know what to do. I was talking about nothing, interesting.
wait, did it freeze again? It froze again.
With that,
Oh
yeah, in the
no.
same position. Wanna become famous, banana. Wanna become famous. Okay,
Is it?
we have
I
some
I I
spam on Twitch.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think it's something like regarding the share because I'm sharing on my GPU, like my computer GPU. So maybe if I do this,
Mhm.
it works. It should work now.
And man, that's crazy. On Twitch, we are being bombed with bots. And on the chat, if you look at the chat, there are the same messages being spammed.
I'll restart my computer again, but this time
Okay,
I turned off my Intel GPU, and I'm gonna
okay,
rely on my NVIDIA GPU. So
okay, okay,
give me another minute. Sorry.
okay, okay. So let's go back. It's when oh, so the thing I'm doing here, the thing I like to do is to use linkpad, but I do not like to use linkpad inside like the software. I do not like to use the software. I prefer VS Code, so I have linkpad inside of VS Code. So let me open it to show you how it works. So yeah, this is this one, and let's see. Okay, you see here. I it's not really big, but if I say here, change hello world, maybe this, okay, and then you just come back. Okay, Sharaf is there. Are you here,
Hello.
Sharaf?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay. So I was fixing my camera, and
yeah,
I will try my best to not crash my computer again for the third time.
okay.
I am closing everything, making sure it's not um a software on my computer that's causing this issue.
Mhm.
Um.
So I was showing off impact inside of this code
Okay. I think my
while
Windows
you are
is
doing your
is
stuff.
so wrong. Like my PC is glitching a lot. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
my task manager is not responding, which is
Mhm.
funny, but everything else is working. Okay.
Everything else but your task manager.
Yeah, everything except
Okay.
my task manager. So let me fix my resolution because I'm using a
Mm-hmm.
different GPU.
Okay.
So this like this,
And
apply.
uh, and when you are ready, we are going to draw the second stone.
Okay, yeah. Now everything looks fine.
Okay.
I will just do this.
So do you see
Okay.
my screen?
Well, I see your screen, yes. But I
Do
won't
you
be
know?
able to look here because I closed this.
Okay, but just before switching to your screen, do you know Linkpad?
Yeah, you know Linkpad, yeah.
So I'm using Linkpad inside
Visual
of
Studio
this code.
Code. Oh.
Yeah, because I'm a hacker, you know, I'm hacker man.
Did you
So
install an extension for it or?
no, I done the thing by myself because
Really?
I'm a big boy. Do you wanna know my secret?
Of course. I want to do that. Of course. 100%.
So the only thing is that you get the ease of Visual Studio Code, but the actual dump, the actual build is taking a bit longer.
Oh, so this is a CSX file.
So the thing, yeah, so it's a CSX file like that. So it's a scripting file. So
Uh-huh.
like that, I can have IntelliSense. You know, if I'm
And you are using the HTML preview. Oh, I see. I
and
see.
yeah, and the thing is that I'm generating HTML and I'm previewing the HTML. And so if I'm executing a command, like it calls LP run, the LP run is the engine, the
Mm-hmm.
linkpad engine, and there is some arguments saying that I'm using the statement and I want to format it as HTML, and this one is dynamic, like it's current file that I'm editing, and I want to dump the HTML results into this file called dump HTML, and then
Mm.
I'm previewing the HTML on the side. And
Cool.
that's why I do it. That's how I do it.
This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm amazed.
Yeah, and if I want to use the regular software, I have a key bindings. I just do comma x, alt comma x, and it
Mm-hmm.
will launch Linkpad with this file.
Yeah, this is awesome.
And then
Uh,
and then I do alt text
I'll,
if I
I'll
want
I'll
to.
try to, you know,
I I
try.
I can you say that because there is stuff to do. You know, like I'm using an extension called code command runner. I think. Command
Okay,
runner.
I'll try to share my screen. Hopefully it works this time. I Okay, everything looks good. I shared and boom.
Okay, that's working.
Okay, so I wanna do something real dumb, but I will try it. Okay, so I'm placing my monitor, repositioning my monitor.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm watching.
I think I can do something very risky. Hold on.
Very
Give
risky.
Yeah, give me a moment here. I'll stop the share
Okay.
screen and disable my camera
Okay.
and do.
It's
Yeah, it's so risky, but it might work. It just might work. I'll do this and do this. Yep. Ouch.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
Um. Okay. Here, do this. Ouch. Um, I'm facing some technical difficulties. That's all, but it will work. It stand by. It
Okay,
will work. It will work. Yeah.
okay.
If you see me flying, it's no issue, right? Like this is totally part of the plan. Yep. Yep. That's perfect. Hopefully.
I don't see your camera.
Hey.
Okay, okay.
See,
So we
yeah.
can exchange like this. We are looking at each other. It's in the frame.
Okay. This is amazing.
Okay,
So yeah, I think this
it's
is.
perfect. Yeah, I can see you well this way.
Hmm. Yeah, but
You're you're
I
you're,
have.
you're so handsome.
Thank you. I wanted to put the I wanted to put it here like this, but the phone is not like I'm trying. This is my microphone, by the way. So I'll put it here, and I'll try to do. Hold on, just a minute. Just a minute. Mm-hmm.
So, what I was should I fill the space with something of technical or what? Am I waiting for you? Are you almost set? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just setting
Because
my.
hey, we launched the stream like 20 minutes ago, and we haven't started work.
Yeah,
What
I
the hell?
know. That's why I'm saying it's just my camera setup. To It's so dumb, but I'll try to do something with it later on.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
some music.
just like this. Oh wait! I can. I'm so I'm so dumb. I can do this.
The music
Okay,
is a bit chill, yeah?
okay, okay. I'm done. I'm done. You
Okay,
see,
cool.
I'm sweating, but I made it work.
Okay. Are you done or what?
Yeah, I am
You are.
100%.
Okay, so I'm waiting on on your screen
Okay, here we go.
to be sure.
Share. Cool.
Okay, nice.
Um, so what I wanted to
So
do,
yeah,
okay, what I wanted to do is make a file, a new page, right? So
yes,
and name it shelter.
yeah.
Uh, I mean
Host
refugee.
has shelter.
Oh yeah, a host has shelter. So using the same naming convention, right? Like
Yeah,
host
yeah. And not as shelter, but has.
has,
With
yeah,
the-
host has
yeah,
shelter.
I think this is it. I
Hmm.
think we just need to
I need to open the
say has shelters.
shelters.
Like,
Okay,
yeah.
so we can. Okay, we're gonna start with the title now. We know.
Don't you think that we should? No, okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, let's start with the title. Yeah. And we said, uh,
Mm-hmm.
So we should try to do it like we did with the refugee.
Yeah, I'll use this for reference. So
Yeah,
I will go to this link so I can get. I'm learning, right? So I can go to
yeah,
host
yeah. The
and
most model. Like yeah, this is the one you passed it. You just passed it.
this one
No,
or
no,
this
not this
one.
one. This one.
Okay. So I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning very fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a
So
smart guy. You're always smarter.
no, I'm learning. I'm not so smart, but I'm learning. Okay. We gonna name this host,
Yeah.
and we can replace this and name it refugee host.
No. Why a refugee? Just
Okay,
host.
host documentation, host model documentation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
so we
Yeah.
gonna duplicate this
Yeah.
and make one for shelters or shelter.
I guess for shelter. Do you like the music?
Yeah, it's so calm and
It's peaceful.
stressing. Yeah, it's stressing me out, but okay, sure.
It's stressing you out. The music is stressing you out.
Like, din, din, suspense.
Yeah, I mean, it's really relaxing.
Sure. Let's do what was it? Control
Shelter.
K.
Shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like yeah. But it's
Okay,
another
okay.
screen size.
This one, yeah. Chill.
Shelter. And no,
Oh
not
no,
that
no, no,
this
no.
one.
I
Yeah, shelter. Yeah,
this
yeah,
one.
this one. Yeah, because you can see the route is
Mm-hmm.
the path. I mean, when you are looking for the result in the list, there is the in the description there is the path of the file.
Okay, shelter model documentation. So this is
Yeah,
going a lot better than the previous one because we kind of know what we're doing.
yeah, and
Okay.
that's why we are working together to just found. We are discovering how to like. To me, it's part of the standard. Like we are
Mm-hmm.
discovering ways to improve the standard because the standard is focusing a lot on code practices, but
Mm-hmm.
there is an actual like because the standard is made to to let people jump in.
Mm-hmm.
You really have to plan on building context, and Hassan is doing it great with his videos and his book, but to not rely on him, we need an actual system for project planning
Mm-hmm.
specific to standard project. Because when you are doing project planning within a team, usually you do not need to do this much work, but we need to have strong foundations to let people like to build enough context to let anyone jump back because people are maybe willing to work on it for a week and a half and then they will come back in 2 months,
Mm-hmm.
and so we need a lot of context for them to to not feel like they they are not able, they are, to not make feel like they are lost, like that they do not understand the project anymore.
Mm.
So that's a different way of approaching the project planning. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
You do
yeah.
not have this problem when you are working in a company or
We
in
use sometimes we use Slack like or Trello for like managing the team, but most of the time We use Git. We rely 100% on GitHub, to be honest. Like the tools built
Yeah.
in GitHub, milestones, projects, managing through
But
like.
but do you understand that somebody that is working for a couple of weeks on the project and is coming back 2 months
Mm.
later? It's really
we
hard if
we
there
we
is no
we kind of
context, you know?
have our own standards. It's
Yeah,
similar to what Hassan is doing. It's very close. Like I am trying to migrate the workflow in my company to match the workflow in the standard. But the thing is, when you work with different technology, it's not only C sharp. It's very hard.
yeah, yeah,
So I am trying to figure out like get the best out, like the most out of it. That's why I'm engaged in a project like Refugee Land. Like I was like I know Hassan way before Refugee Land, but
yeah.
Refugee Land is a like there is one word Hassan said that actually intrigued me to work on this, and he said
Hmm.
this is a project where fast software development saves lives.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
he
that's
said,
why we are going to use Maui.
yeah, and this is when I realized, oh wow, I wanted to be part of this.
Hmm.
So
And, and
because I'm a
and
fast
and
developer, you know.
yeah, but the standard way to build things is not the fastest way. So the thing that is important to understand too is to have a reliable software saves
Mhm.
life. It will save life too because people will be able to use it for years to come without building something on the spot for just the city where you are living in. Anyway, just just what I'm saying is that by doing the work we're doing right now with the Draw.io and stuff and the documentation, we are adding context that will help people jump in later on.
Mhm.
And I think that is part of the standard. We have to learn how to build context around projects. And Hassan is doing and Elbeck are doing a really great job with their YouTube channel. But we have room to improve this context building. You know?
Yeah.
And I said it's harder and slower to do it in a standard project because it's not like in the company when you are working with the people for months, you know, like people are coming in, they are leaving, they are jumping for a week, they are staying, they are leaving, you know what I mean? They are coming back later.
Yeah.
We need some system to build strong context.
Yeah. We can work on
And so
this.
that's what we are doing. Like you said, yeah, we know how to do because we are discovering together what we should do. So okay, let's do the steps now.
Okay. So we
So that's the
gonna.
same. For host, it's the same exact stuff. So the second entity is for shelter, and then I think it's exactly the same thing like the refugee has. Uh, yeah, so it's the
Is
controller.
it version 1 or version
Yeah,
2?
it is. It's still version 0.1.
Okay. So we gonna.
It's the same. The first line is the same one. I mean, yeah, it will be exactly the same.
Yeah, it will be the same.
You
So
can not like you can copy paste uh,
Zeus, you
like
mean?
this one. Yeah, this like a post refugee entrepreneur.
Okay.
Uh,
And we
may,
can just change it
maybe
later.
not all. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's try to do this.
Okay. So
So rename the first line instead of post refugee is post host, and then add host and what insert host.
Okay.
Okay, now instead of ghetto refugees, it's post shelter.
Host shelter.
Yeah,
Okay. Just one shelter?
yeah,
Okay.
add no, it's is it
Oh,
no, it's not
it's
below, it's
add,
add.
yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Insert shelter. Uh, and now the thing that you can do,
Wait,
you
is
do.
I want to check something real quick. Here you have the host ID
Yeah,
in here, but do you have the host as entity?
yeah. We just made the poster host.
No, no, no. I mean, like the host model in referenced in shelter for entity framework, because you did the host as when we did the refugee thing in refugee
Okay,
group.
okay, yeah, yeah. Like you're right. Can you edit the file and put the host?
Okay. I don't know why I can't find the edit button anymore.
Because it should be white. It should be a white screen. The editor mode button is on like you're on the website now. It's that's why it was white. You're not in the to make the difference between the editor thing and the actual
Oh
website.
yeah, yeah. So it's editor mode. Yeah, editor mode. Okay.
Yeah, but now that both are in dark mode, you're you're like, oh, I'm in editor mode, but I do not recognize where I am.
Okay.
You're forgetting.
It's fine. It's fine. We do this and we go to. Was it shelter? Yeah, it
So
was shelter.
shelter.
This one.
Yeah, this one. And yeah, just below it, you say, and we like the name too, the shelter name. So we should have a proper name.
So we have um host.
A host, yeah, here, right, and below ID, we should have a name.
And then we do this. Mm, this.
The indentation is not too deep.
So this looks good enough.
Yeah, but don't mind, I will fix it with this. But,
Okay.
and just add below the ID, add the name prop.
Name shelter name.
The prop, not shelter name, just call it name.
Okay. So it's a string, right? A string name.
Yeah,
Like this.
yeah, like this. Perfect. Let me accept the pull request. No, this is merge. Yeah, good catch. And so post shelter, and now that we have uh, I'd like, the way we indicated what was in the refugee group. I would indicate that there is a list of shelters on the host, on the
Hmm.
Joio.
Okay, we can do that in
So
here.
yeah, yeah, here in, not a bit on the line on top of the one we put it.
So you want it to be for the boat
For the first
shelter?
line, for the first line, yeah, for this one, and
Okay.
there you put just a list. There is refugee, I list refugee. Instead of this, you put list of shelters.
So if I go to host model,
Yeah,
I mean not this. It's host. Right?
yeah,
Do I expect a list of
yeah,
old
yeah.
shelters, right?
And
Oh,
can we see below? Can we see below? Okay, it should be the same thing like as the enumerable should be the same way. So we can put
oh, you mean this
uh,
to be I list instead?
so I mean all the list should be not all the list but the shelter, yeah, the shelter should be in the same way. It should be there.
You mean should I put this in here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I think this is merged. Am I still in the? Yeah, I am in the edit. So I need to. If
To
I'm
take
doing it,
these
if
shelters.
if I'm
Yeah,
doing it correctly, just say yes. If I'm doing it wrong, just say no. Am I doing it correctly?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, should
And
I?
change my numerical. Yeah, change to IS. No, change
Should,
to IS. No, 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 not those one. Just let them be like that.
okay. So done.
No, change to IS instead of IN. Not this. Yeah, yes, this. Yes, it.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah, this. And
Oh, oh, there is okay, never mind. I thought there
and,
is like
and the IN too, like the host contacts. Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
and can you specify now into the Draw.io that we have host contacts and
So I submit
in
this
this?
for review, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. And we
Okay, it's
do.
merged.
So this
And
one
now
has host, right?
is
And this one has shelters, which
yeah.
is
I don't think that will be specific. We don't need to specify contacts. I think.
okay.
So
Uh,
and you can get rid of a list of refugees.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is fine. And you can get rid of the last line. I think. So,
So it's gonna be
the
only these two things.
what do you think? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is another one that I
Shouldn't
don't
we
know.
retrieve the shelter after we post it, or
Yeah, you're right. We should add the capacity to retrieve the the
also shouldn't
shelters. But I
we?
mean, I
Uh,
mean, I mean,
mhm.
we don't need to because like this is host has shelters. Yeah, we could put it like just as like we are going to implement them, so we can put get for both.
So get for host and get for shelter. Like get.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's post get or post get in the
I
which one?
think post get,
Okay, let's do
but
that.
I mean, yeah, we are going to build it. So yeah, post get. Anyway, we are going to add everything at once, so it to be,
Just to be clean with it. So this will be
yeah,
get all.
it's not really necessary, but it's
Is
to
this
verify.
get all hosts or just one host?
Where get host,
Okay.
get host. Because this way we are going to be able to just verify with the API, with Swagger, or we will need just to, but anyway we are going to implement all at once. So, but just to be
Mm-hmm.
diligent, it's fine.
So this one is get all
Shelter.
shelters.
Okay. Now let's make a screenshot of it and share the file. And that's why I was asking, should we share make a new file? When you do save as, it will not extract the page, it will
Mm,
be the same file. So maybe we should do one file per page. What do you think?
okay. One file. Okay, we can do one file per page because we then we will be able to add it and like reference
Yeah,
multiple files. Yeah, we can do that. So I'll export this as its own
I
picture.
think it would be not picture but file. Oh yeah, picture for the embedding.
Wait, what?
Like, how did you do it for the previous one? Did you do a screenshot or did you export as a picture like this?
No, I did save as and I chose PNG.
Okay.
Like literally, that's what I did. And I'll name it. Um,
Host has shelters.
yeah, host. Nice.
Is the music hypnotizing you?
No, it's not bothering me, but it just intimidate.
Hypnotizing you, I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. It's like I'm,
I
you
see.
know,
I can see.
because
Okay.
I'm not used to this at all.
I can see. I can see your demeanor, your attitude. Like you're in trance. Let me change the music.
I'm searching for picture. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Wait, I think I made a mistake. Oh,
Yeah, you
it
did.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It only did this one, not this one.
But just do a screenshot.
Okay.
Just do a screenshot.
Export as uh.
Okay, it's not as PNG or JPEG. Okay.
Let's do this. Yeah, sure. So yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, yeah, it's good.
Okay. And the file, I need to export this to its own file. So I think the easiest way is just delete this, right? And
And save
say,
as, and rename it Sashik. It's okay.
yeah, but not BNG like I wanted to draw you. Okay, done. So I have these two files. I will upload them to here.
Yeah,
So
create here. So in
I close
architecture,
this. I
yeah,
go to
and you
architect.
do a new page. You do a new
Okay,
page.
yeah.
So
Um, I
you
I
have to be in edit mode.
okay.
Yeah, and then you create a new page like this. Yeah, and
We can I copy this? Like, can I copy the naming
yeah, yeah, you can.
convention? Like this icon.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna name it host as uh shelters.
Shelters. Yeah,
Okay. Content will be an. Can I drag and drop?
you can try.
No, it doesn't work. Uh, let's insert image first,
Image. Yeah.
and I browse it in here, and it says,
Wow, Sharaf is a pro.
"Yeah, I'm learning." Okay. Now we have the picture. Looks
Yeah,
good.
and now the file.
And then I click here, insert files, browse, and then I import. I change this to all files, so it reads the system.io, and then I select where is it? Yeah, this one. Done.
Okay, nice.
And
Do the pull request, and I will merge it right now.
done. That was quick, very fast and
It's
smooth.
good. Yeah, nice. Now that we have the workflow in place, so it's going quick. So let's
Mm-hmm.
do the next one then.
Okay.
Mm,
So let's go. I'm learning roadmap. We have the third one is host create shelter offer, right?
yeah, I'm sorry. I have to change something because the page wasn't at the right level. It wasn't under API architecture, so I'm modifying this. And now we have it.
Should I continue
Okay.
working or wait for
Yeah, yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah. So now the next one. What's the next one?
Host create shelter offer.
Okay.
So I'll search for
The
shelter offer.
host create it.
Is
It's
the link?
perfect. It's perfect. Yeah,
Is the
boy.
link? Oh no, this is the edited mode version. I want this none.
You can do Control K. Yeah, it works. Yeah, this is the one.
Okay. You see, I added host create shelter offer here,
Okay.
and then I gonna post it here. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
shelter
shelter
of
offer model.
documentation.
Yeah, okay. Ah,
Okay.
that's nice. Yeah, yeah.
So this one is done. Now we gonna the host the add host is same. I will review this first I mean, not the shelter. The shelter offer. Wait, did
Yeah,
I place wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, this one. So there is a lot of things that need to be fixed here.
yeah,
One
yeah.
of them
Can you click on edit, and there you can choose on the side. Click there. Yeah, yeah. You were on
here,
the side. No, on the left side on top.
here.
Yeah, this. Yeah, and choose set syntax, and choose C sharp. Yeah, that was the yeah.
Okay. So this one is correct. Shelter ID
Yeah, it's
shelter.
lacking the name. The name we are missing the name. Shelter of your name.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, do we need no, no, I mean, no, 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 no. I don't. We do not need the name for the shelter offer.
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
it's not a shelter, right?
yeah,
So looks good to me. Merge.
yeah.
I shelter groups. Didn't ask for.
Oh,
Wait,
you're lucky. You're yeah. What?
it didn't ask for me to do a pull request. Is this?
Oh, really?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Can you send me the link from your?
What do you mean?
Because I mean, it did something very weird. Like
Okay.
like you didn't like it just asked me to merge directly. So I got confused.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, there is a failure. The latest export failed. What? There is something that's not quite right. There is a problem.
Yeah. That's why
The latest
I
synchronization failed with unexpected error. Please try again or contact support for assistance. Fix host. View on GitHub.
yeah, and it
There is
didn't work
a
here. It didn't work
yeah.
here as well.
There is a conflicting. There is conflicting stuff. I need to go on GitHub to see.
Okay, because I was like, what? What just happened?
I think it's fine now. No, there is still the failure. Okay. I'm on GitHub. I'm going to the project, and does it say something? It doesn't say nothing. So that's weird. Okay, so it failed, but maybe what's the problem? Okay.
Okay.
So now it might work now. Maybe. Let's see. Let's go to it's trying to sync now. We'll see if it fails or not.
I mean, I made a change and merged. Give me a minute. I'll figure it out now. Hold on. Just delete this.
Yeah, it's good now. It's good now.
Okay. So I don't understand why
Next.
filter.
Okay.
So it's shelter offer, and
Yeah, shelter of.
I close this. I click edit.
And okay, the thing that didn't work was the change of color, the change of the C sharp stuff like the syntax. So I'm going to redo it.
Okay. Anything else here? No. Okay, we're good.
Shelter request, should we shelter request refugee groups? We should specify that there is the shelter request and the refugee groups into the shelter offer.
Okay, now it's working right. So shelter offer. So I made a request.
What did you change?
The
Because I was
color for
already
shelter offer.
okay. Because I was already changing. What did you change?
Nothing really. I mean only the
Only the
spacing, I
color,
guess.
the spacing. Okay.
So how can I fix this? I
Mark it as resolved or choose one of them. Like there is a button on down down there. Yeah, keep changed and mark as resolved.
done.
Okay.
I
And
made a change in the not the roadmap, the
what?
main. Yeah, here GitHub links and it got merged. Okay.
Yeah.
So we now need to specify the shelter offer like
Yeah.
this. Uh, uh,
In the shelter offer, I would like
we
to
didn't even
say
do the API structure correctly yet. So we have both host, right?
yeah.
Okay. And get all hosts will keep it here as well, or we should we get rid of this?
The ghetto. Yeah. Let's keep it and just on the shelter.
We're gonna do
Uh,
post shelter
I
offer.
want yeah. Uh, or maybe you're right. We do not need the post host because we already have it. So yeah, the first two lines we can get rid of them. Or maybe we should have get get host by ID
Hmm.
and get host by ID and yes, get host by ID. And I want to specify in the shelter offer that we have two lists. We have the shelter request and the refugee groups.
I think I made a typo in the previous version, but okay. Oh, I think I made a little tiny little mistake.
Don't worry, it's nothing. Like, just we are not coding right now.
Okay. So
So, yeah, and I want to specify that in the model we have two lists in the shelter offer.
okay. So in a list of
Refugee group?
hold on.
we have refugee groups and shelter requests.
So refugee group and shelter in the post, right?
Yeah,
So we have a list of
group.
refugee groups or refugee group.
Yeah, refugee groups. It's a list of refugee groups.
Okay, so like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this one is
Uh, it's a
it was
refugee
shelter
shelter
request.
request.
Okay, shelter requests. I'll this. Okay.
And screenshot, and
No,
if
no, no.
you
I
do
need
not
to
have, yeah, you
fix.
need the title, yeah, the shelter of
Okay.
title. Shelter of
I need to recheck again. Everything is cool. Okay. So this one is working fine. Need to just do this. Why is there is two? Oh, um, metal filter offers. So, I mean, shouldn't this be
get
shelter
oh,
offers?
yeah, yeah, get all shelter offers.
Okay.
And the first one is get all. The blue box at the last line, get shelter offers, it get all. Yeah, yeah, that's it for this one.
Looks good to me.
Yeah,
Okay, we
LGTM. Yes, do save as and change the name. Save as, oh, yeah, or save, and yeah, export as a PNG or JPEG. I don't know which one you prefer.
okay, done. Let's go
Okay,
here. We go to
go to editor mode because you're on the website now. Yeah, yes. And now on the docs. Yeah, yeah, but be careful. You have to do it at the right level. So click on API architecture, like there is three dots. No, no, no. Click on API architecture, there is three dots. Yeah, and subpage.
this one.
Yeah, and document page. And,
I only open this to copy this.
and now the image. Insert image.
Yeah.
And,
All right.
yeah, and now insert file. Go straight to it. Nice, 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 nice,
Hmm.
nice.
Um,
Say host creates shelter offer. Yeah, you said create shelter. No, no. Oh, but okay.
create host create. Yeah, I wanted to say create page.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. Like
Okay.
just it's nothing. It's just the name of the product. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna merge it. Okay,
Cool.
nice, nice. Okay, was creation to offer, and no. So what's the next one?
The next one is architecture. Okay. Let's look at why don't I
It's
have
refugee. Refugee can look.
at
Refugee
shelter?
can look at shelter offers. So it's uh, get all shelter offers. That's all.
Mm-hmm. But we already have that.
Yeah. So
I have an
so
idea. We can do it. Okay.
maybe we could do filters. I don't know if it's the right way. Yeah. Like because you would like to filter based on location and not retrieve all the shelter offers. So you can specify uh, some filters in the API.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'll show you what I wanna do real quick. I'll
Okay.
go to docs, API architecture, and then editor mode, and then click here, insert subpage, new document, rename this. Okay.
Shelter
And
offers.
now we're
Okay.
gonna go to this one. Okay, no, not this one. This one is done. Yeah, host create shelter. This one.
Okay.
So I'll name it the same name, refugee, and so it's the exact same thing, except it doesn't have host, right? Or does it
No,
have
it's
a
no,
refugee?
it's refugee. Yeah,
Do you
it's
mean
refugee.
refugee or user? Because there is a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference. It's true. So, but I mean, at this point,
I think you mean user can look at shelter offers.
yeah, you're right. You're right. But the thing is, I did not say user can create host. I didn't say user can create because saying user mean that we are going to create a user entity, and if we create a user entity, we'll have to consider it with authentication and
We can
everything,
just
no?
consider a user as interface or something very abstract, as an actor, right? An actor. So for here,
Um,
I mean, refugee can look at shelter offers. This means that
yeah. I understand, but I want to introduce it in a later version, the 2.0, the
okay.
0.2, not this one, because it adds a bit of complexity,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to really do it really dumb for the first one. Just a regular one that we can just an API that
So do we
we
have
can
the refugee model or we don't?
uh, uh, mm,
Because we're gonna get rid of the host.
yeah. Put refugee here. You know what you can do?
Mm-hmm.
It's to create like we did for the refugee core API 0.2. You do the same thing. You put the 0.2 on the side, and you put user. In the at the same place that the
Like
so not
this?
here. No. I want you to duplicate the title, like we did for the first page. Duplicate the title, the refugee, like the thing that you have selected already.
Hmm.
No, yeah, this one. Duplicate it
Mm-hmm.
and put it on the side. There, yeah, this way, like this. And now grab the refugee on the shelter, up there, yeah, and duplicate it and put it on top of refugee land 0.2 and rename it user.
But we don't have the user model documentation yet.
Not yet.
So should I
Do
just
not.
put DVD?
Yeah, or maybe because I mean, yeah, you can do this. You can do this.
So this is TBD.
And and so we would have to do uh, create host, create user, and yeah, post user. If we want to make no, not it wouldn't be here. That's why I want to rework uh,
No, it should
it
be its
on
own
the
milestone. To be honest, like yeah. So we
yeah.
don't we should.
Just put it here, just like this. And people will, if someone is looking at it and they say to themselves, "Oh, but it's a user," and they see it's on top of 0.2, they will say, "Oh, okay, it's for 0.2."
Okay, but we won't do anything here, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're right.
Okay, so we're gonna get rid of host,
Yeah, sure.
and this will
Uh,
be and get rid of this as well.
why? Because okay,
Host
it
is
was post.
yeah,
It was post. Post. Okay. Get hold shelter offers. Yeah.
and we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep
And
this.
and maybe would you like to do something to filter or oh
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
alone.
Should I keep this specified as well or remove it?
That's you can let it here. And can you do on the side? Can you put maybe filter for the open too?
Like this?
No, get shelter by filter. Get shelter offers by filter and put it on the side for the open too.
Okay. This.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, it's just to have context, to let people have an idea of what we are doing. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not set in stone. It's just to build some guidance.
Okay.
So like that we are all on the same page. Maybe put a bit more space between the zero point 0.2 and the zero point 0.1, like the whole block. Grab everything and put it a bit on the side because the DB is too close to the blue box.
I know that, but I want to select this. Like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's do a picture and upload.
Should I keep this? I'm not sure this is important here.
But you don't like it, but I mean, if someone is looking at this without having looked at the previous, if it's just there.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it this way. And we can put this in the middle.
Like this.
Yeah, this looks amazing. And we rename this file.
Yeah, save as.
Not PNG, I want.
JPEG. Yeah. Export, not save as, export.
Yeah. I gonna do that. Okay, hold on.
Perfect. TH. Mm, define. Oh, uh, Docs added some info to the project for the project page.
What?
Yeah, Caps added something.
Cool.
Yeah, do you wanna see what he added?
Did he add it just now?
Yeah, just now.
Okay.
Let me share my screen. He had this. Refugee Land is an application that connects refugees to property owners in space. This allows for quick response during disasters, which renders citizens of any country to gain free and temporary lodging. The aim is to allow for the public to gain free access to resources available to them in any country. For example, if there is a tsunami in a coastal region of Madagascar, the government there may not have the infrastructural system in place to help relocate families at short notice. The affected families will be guided to our application from Red Cross or other humanitarian aid services to allow them to seek for advertised lodging in other areas of the country that have not been affected by the disaster. Homeowners can advertise rooms or any other forms of shelter to provide the family members a place to stay temporarily until they are rehabilitated by the government. Both parties can filter and restrict different types of individuals on a trust basis.
Awesome.
Marriage. Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. So and yours is merged too. That's the way I like it, man. We are we building stuff like we are several guys on the documentation. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, and so let's build the next step. Roadmap. Where is the roadmap? Okay, roadmap. And the next one is refugee can look. No, it's refugee sends a shelter a request for a particular shelter offer. Maybe it's better if it's two than four. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, refugee sends a shelter request for a particular offer.
So this has refugee uh, entity. We have refugee. We have um, we have shelter offer and shelter request. I didn't check shelter request yet, but I'll
Okay.
do now.
Okay. Look for it. Control K. Shelter request. Yes. So no need for a name.
It has no list, but it has a refugee, a group, and a shelter.
And there is a refugee applicant.
Where? Oh, this one. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Should we rename this
yeah,
to
yeah,
refugee?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. Let's do this.
Okay. This is the editor mode. We do
You
this.
can use Control K. So the request. Yes. Edit. And, refugee applicant ID. And for which model we were talking about this morning? For which one was it?
Three models. This is a shelter request, so it should have shelter, refugee group, and refugee. No, there is a lot of references here, but we can handle this. I'll show you. Don't worry.
What do you mean?
I'll.
But it's fine. It's fine to have if we have the ideas. No. What do you mean? But okay, I don't quite
I mean,
understand
I will add
the
this
point.
three as in here.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice. Okay,
So I'll do this. I mean, not this.
okay.
I'll
Shelter
do this
request.
and just say I have shelter, which is a shelter. I'm not specifying the list. I'm specifying the shelter, and I have refugee group as a refugee group, and I have
Refugee
this
applicant.
one as refugee. Looks good to me. Now we have the what's the name of it? It's not this one.
It's a
This one.
refugee send shelter request for a particular shelter offer. So it's a shelter offer by ID. So there is we need to to get shelter offer by ID.
So we don't have users, right? We don't.
No.
So we have shelter offer
So
and shelter request.
yeah. Uh, yes. And we need to have a step that is shelter offer by ID.
Let's get the
Get
shelter.
shelter offer by ID.
Let's work on this first. Um,
We just took care of this one.
no. I am just getting shelter. Just this one. This copy, paste it, and this. Okay. Is this good enough?
Yeah.
So now we work on
And
refugees.
so
So
do we have the shelter the get shelter offer by ID already?
no,
So we should have shelter offer by ID.
or do we have it? I wanna check. Hold on.
I don't know, but because we should have it. We should have it.
Retrieve all shelters. I mean, I think I need to refresh this. This is not up to date. Wait, didn't we do finish the create can look? Yeah, this one. Yeah, we said the filter will be in 2.0.
Yeah, so but I didn't say by filter, I said by ID. Because anyway we are going to build them at the
Okay.
same time. So let's put get by ID here. Why not? I mean, like I told you, anywhere we are going to build them at the same time.
Mhm.
And because yeah, like it says yeah, and then
Is this good
yeah,
enough?
and then yeah, and post shelter offer, post shelter request. I mean,
Okay, hold on.
mhm.
So was post part of the. So you wanna
post
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 shelter
shelter
offer?
request,
Okay.
post shelter request.
So
The
it.
next step is post shelter request.
Yeah, hold on. I'll do a magic trick. Work. Did I miss type request? Did I
I
miss?
don't think so. And yeah, and just the UML box, you should put it a bit bigger. Not this. What did you? And we wanted to make bigger to like.
Wider, you mean?
Oh yeah, oh, okay, because the text is too
I
big.
have I
Okay, I
have
see.
an easier solution. This is an easier solution.
No, I was saying the class box, the UML box.
Yeah, this one.
This one, yeah, we should put it a bit below to be in front of shelter request. Yeah.
Okay.
And, it's a quiet shelter request. Okay,
All of this
and
should be here.
okay, let's do an image because yeah, do not need to spend much time on this one because I guarantee you nobody's gonna look at this one. It's so
Yeah, it's
straightforward.
so far in the front. I mean, further away from the first one. But they will check it later. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess they are going. We are going to go back on this page when we are going to work the services and think about filtering and stuff like that. But
didn't I already create the page? I think I did. Create was look like this.
you sh- are you in edit mode
Yeah,
somewhere?
I'll 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 do
Edit mode. Yeah.
I was making sure
And
that
the,
I was
the
not.
three dots add subpages. So do you use Edge?
Yeah, Edge is amazing.
Yeah, I like it. You know what I like about Edge? It's the read aloud function.
The what feature you like?
Okay, I'll show you.
Refugee sends a request, right? This one. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Fine. Did you do save as?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not draw. Not draw. Not
Okay,
draw.
okay, okay, okay. Hold on.
File insert file.
I mean, it's because it's named draw.io and back in my head, it's
Yeah.
just a draw
And,
file.
and and because the music is hypnotizing you.
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit. Not
Do
this
you want
one.
me to try another one? I
I
can
mean, I
tell you.
like the one from the morning, but okay. Okay, so
This one
I think
is.
this one is complete now.
Yeah, go on the standard FAQ on the doc refugee land. Like there is a link right there. So, like on the yeah, there is standard FAQ. You just passed it. Yeah, this one.
Okay. What am I looking for?
Uh, select a word. Select a word and a word. Select it.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, no, in the paragraph.
Okay.
Okay, and now click on it. I mean, right click and do more actions maybe. Yeah. Do you see read aloud? Read aloud.
Read. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Is it reading? I can't hear it.
It should. It should.
Oh, okay, okay, I get it.
It should be reading. I don't know why I
I
can't
can't
hear
hear it,
anything.
but maybe it's because I am in a call, something.
Click on a word.
The
It
screen
it doesn't
froze.
work. Yeah, yeah, it froze. Maybe. Do you think it's because of the screen capture?
Maybe it's because yeah, it's a lot of things. My computer. I'm using. Did I show you what version I'm using of Windows 11?
I don't know. Is
This
it a preview one?
it's worse than a preview. Like you wish it was a preview. It's not. It's
It's hacked. It's hacked one.
no no
Kind
no
not
no
hacked,
no
but
not hacked. It's official, but it's the version. This build came out 2 days ago.
okay, okay.
So I
Yeah,
am on.
it's the Canary one.
It, it's not canary. It's like Hold on. I'll show you what I mean. So if we go here, not this one. I wanted to show something from.
Inside the preview, it says.
Yeah, it's this one. So I
Yeah, the
am
inside of.
insider build, and this is like the dev channel.
I see.
So it's for highly technical users. Be the first to access the latest Windows 11 builds,
Uh-huh.
earliest and the newest code. Like this is like when someone commit a change in the build, I get
Okay.
the update like 2 minutes after.
Yeah, I see.
So yeah, so this is the most unstable version of Windows that I'm using.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been a Windows Insider
Mm,
since 2015. Yeah, so it's 7 years
I
now.
am. I am. Oh, I am one. Like I think it maybe 2 to 3 years, something like when I started the insider program when they went serious with the um, Windows subsystem for Linux.
Hmm. So you can see here
That's
I completed some quests and it says Insider since uh, this date right here.
yeah. Let me show you my age. My age.
It's really cool because I got it says that whenever I install Windows, it says it's activated linked to my Microsoft account. So yeah, this is a cool thing Microsoft did.
Mhm. Yeah. So do you see my screen?
Yeah, did you write video in French? Because there is
Uh, oh, maybe there is an accent somewhere.
in video like
Yeah,
the YouTube video thing in the middle. You wrote it.
yeah, yeah. Okay. We'll see. Wait. We'll see.
Okay.
So do you see this?
Uh huh.
You can't hear.
I can't
You
hear
can't
it.
hear? Okay, but it was actually reading aloud. But StreamYard doesn't put like
I'll
in
try
the.
it. I'll try it later. I'll try it.
Yeah, and it's worked pretty well, you see? And
Oh yeah.
gives
I
you
see
this.
that.
And the thing that's really cool is that you can jump with your mouse here if I want. I can do this, and then it starts reading there. And I can stop it with the space. No, I know with space it doesn't work. Uh, But anyway, you can just click uh, and navigate like that, and it starts to read again.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't like when I see articles. I just like to read it in my own like with my eyes.
yeah,
It's a
but
useful feature for
some
multitasking. So I was asking about videos, the one you just made because it says videos
which one?
on your. I think it's a YouTube video in your documentation that was written in. French instead of English.
Where?
Okay, can you go to your screen?
Yes.
Okay, open Edge again. Yeah, videos. This it's a
Yeah, there is a accent, yeah, it's French. Yeah, I
so
should change
so
it.
that's why I was like, okay, it looks in French. So I mean, it
Yeah,
looks cool. It looks cool and different.
it looks cool. Let me change it.
Maybe you can help
So,
Hassan in the translation project for the standard because he want to release the
yeah,
standard in multiple languages.
yeah, yeah, obviously. Okay. So, are we almost, how many more uh, things that we sent? Only two. Okay, cool. Host is shelter request. And I think host is shelter request is just get all shelter requests. That's all. Get all shelter request.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean by host accept or reject shelter request?
Uh,
I
yeah.
mean, he's searching for. He should be the one searching.
It is like accept or reject host accepts or reject shelter request. Okay, it's because the host he has a shelter, and then
Mm-hmm.
he does a shelter offer, and in the
Mm-hmm.
shelter offer there are a status for the shelter offer and date and an end date,
Mm-hmm.
and the refugee can look at all the shelter offers and
Request.
do a
And
shelter request
okay.
pointing to a particular shelter offer, and so a host can see all the shelter requests from his shelter offer or shelter offers, right?
So the way
And
this
so
works.
and then he's gonna accept or reject the shelter request. And the actual thing that is going to happen in the future
The
is that
refugee will be able to
it,
review the status of the request, like is it rejected or
yeah,
accepted?
the host, yeah, the refugee will be able to see the status of his shelter request
Hmm.
if it had been reviewed, or if it's pending, or if it has been rejected. But I mean, when the host in the future, the host will look up the shelter request, and if he wants to accept it, they will build an agreement together, and they will sign it or agree to it both, and then the shelter request will be accepted and the shelter offer will be approved.
Awesome. Um, I'm I'm amazed.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
let's do.
when we will have the 0.1,
Hmm.
we'll have some base, and people will argue and say, no, we should do this like this, we should do that like that, but at least we'll have something that works.
Yeah, we will have a blueprint that works and get
Yeah,
moving.
yeah, yeah. And people will try to improve something, because right now there is nothing to improve. So let's
This is the
build something.
foundation of the project.
Yeah,
Okay, let's. So I learned now how to do stuff.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, am I learning fast or slow?
Yeah, you're fast. You're fast. Like right now, there is no one is faster than you at doing this. Even me, like I can do it as quick as you.
Refugee since we finished this one, so host sea shelters. Okay.
Yeah, and this one is just get all shelter requests.
Okay, let's just name this. Get all
retrieve or
Because I'm so lazy, lazy. I do this a lot.
yeah, I see, I see.
Um,
But
yeah,
now you have two different font size sizes.
yeah, I can take some time.
Okay.
Was it 8 or 10? I think it was 9. Yeah, yeah. And now this is select.
Select.
I mean, this should be
I guess,
retrieved
but it has to be retrieved all requests by offer ID, by shelter offer ID.
by shelter offer ID like
ID.
this, right?
Yeah.
I do this now. I'll fix the font later, but let's just do this. Okay, looks good to you. We delete
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we keep this?
And uh, you know what? Can we go to the shelter request?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to the actual model, not the documentation.
Done.
And we should
You
the
want
shelter
to mean
request. Well,
refugee of
I can. Why can't I see uh, a shelter offer ID? Is there a list of shelter requests? Oh, there is a
it,
list of shelter requests.
it
So you
should
see,
it should
yeah.
be here.
So yeah, it should be here, but the thing is that we should pull it on the other one to just see, you know.
This one.
So we should have, yeah, we should have shelter ID on the other one just to be able to look at it.
I mean, uh, uh
Just to look at it, just to see that there is, because we just said to look by.
the request will be like the request will have you mean as a null value, and then when it's set gonna reset in here. I mean, this is this is kind of redundant because here we can have the offer.
I know. So it's a redundant, but the point is not to not be redundant. The point is to look at this and understand that there is a link instantly without having to look at the other one.
All right, let's do it.
And maybe I'm wrong, but we'll talk about it
Was
later.
it offer or request? It's request, right?
Shelter request. Yeah, in shelter request, I want to be able to see the shelter of ID. So, like there is shelter ID, and so it's not instead of shelter ID, it should be shelter offer ID. That's the problem. Like shelter ID, you see there is shelter ID. It's not shelter ID, it's shelter offer ID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So this should
and
be a shelter
yeah,
or it should be a shelter
shelter
offer?
offer. Yeah, this is it. That
Okay.
was the mistake. And shelter offer, like
We reference.
shelter offer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Should I
like this.
change the previous one as well, or
Which one?
uh, the one before this? I mean, the milestone before this because it has the shelter instead of shelter offer.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, I know what you mean. The the screenshot is not good,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay, let's do this one. Let's do this one, and I'll work on it.
and okay, okay.
So here I'm gonna name this
So
shelter offer. Shelter offer.
yeah,
Does this look good?
yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You see, working with you, we catch a lot of mistakes. We could.
Okay, sure. Like I said before, I'm still learning. Like my ADHD is very useful here because I can pay attention to the little details and ignore like the big details. So if you don't focus with me, you'll see that I'm kind of dumb because I don't
If
pick
you
up
don't
the
focus.
obvious. Yeah, but if you pay attention, you'll see that I pay attention to the very little details. So yeah, like that's the thing with me. I ignore the big picture and focus on the little details because it's all about the little things.
So our friend Caps added some things.
Mm.
So what did he say? What did he say? Shelter offer. Let's see. In the docs, change a model and the shelter request. It changed. Oh, no, it was you, Sharaf. Okay, I thought no. Okay, it was you. Okay, you've made
I'm working fast,
several.
you see. I'm
Yeah,
working
yeah,
very.
that is. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, and it says, okay, should I take it? Okay. So, yeah, you're working fast, but refugee shelters, refugee applicant.
Edit this one. Refugee can look at. No, it's refugee land. What was the name again? Refugee see
Uh,
host sees.
there is a problem. There is a problem with the shelter request. I messed up, so I need to. Because okay, I messed up with the merging of the pull request
Of which one? The
because they
one
are
before
not
this?
up to date. Because the refugee ID is not good. Let me. I'm trying to. What's the matter? I'm messing up the merging because the list is counterintuitive. Uh, I should have. I didn't merge. I merged the most recent one without merging the other ones, and
I
so
mean,
they
uh,
weren't good.
okay,
So
I added this.
so
I think I'm done.
where did you? Okay, you added this one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and I need to go back to shelter request and because I messed up. So
Should I fix the one before it?
Yeah, you can try it. So
Is it this one? Let me see. No.
you have the refugee applicant ID.
Um.
So this one is refugee applicant ID. And
Are we missing something? I think
uh,
we are
what what
missing something because
what are you talking about?
I am afraid there is something.
In the shelter ID, it's
Yeah,
shelter
it's
offer
refugee
applies
sends a
again.
shelter request for a particular shelter offer. This one is not showing up to me.
Because I'm not looking at your screen. What do you mean?
Okay, this one is not showing.
Good. It's not showing. What do you mean it's not showing?
I mean, it's not here.
You say where is it?
It should be here, and
And
it's.
how come it's there and it's not on the other one? I don't
I
understand.
have no idea. I think I should update. Maybe I should update. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's here now.
Okay.
But I want to fix this.
You have to open the dryer, yeah, and to retake a screenshot and replace it.
So I just gonna rename like I rename this to shelter offer,
And the shelter offer, yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Like this. See, it's so easy.
Shelter request, okay, we're good.
I think I don't need to do it through. Can I do it from GitHub and because it will be dynamic? If you know what I mean.
Uh, Shelter requests. Yeah, you can do it by GitHub. It's just that the pull request I have to approve it from GitHub. I cannot approve. If you do a pull request by GitHub through GitHub, I have to go to GitHub to
Okay,
merge
so
it.
are you fine with that, or should I
Yeah,
do it
yeah, I'm
from?
fine. Yeah. You
Okay,
can.
because I think it will be easier to open a pull request and just put the two
Yeah, okay.
files in there. Um,
You mean? Oh yeah, I see. I see what you mean. Review it and approved.
oh no. Okay, hold on. It's get book assets.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's in assets. Okay. Hmm. So I can just replace the assets and
yeah, and if they are named the same, it will point to the new ones.
okay. Can you give me access to the repo or as a contributor?
Uh, yeah, sure.
Okay, because it says uploads are disabled.
What
So
did you say? What are
Uh,
disabled? What?
I can't upload here because I'm not a contributor to the project.
But you can on your
My
fork.
fork, yeah. Okay.
So do you want
I
me to
mean,
add you as a contributor? It will be
if,
easier.
yeah, it will be easier, yeah.
Okay. Where are you? Add people. And what's your name on GitHub?
It's Sharaf dash Mansour.
Sharaf dash Sharaf.
Did you?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Pending invite.
Okay, hold on. I need to refresh my notifications. Yep, got it.
Okay.
Did it? I think it changed it. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Okay. This is the call for the prayer.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, yes. I don't know if it was mad disrespectful, but I just don't.
No, 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 no. It's not. It's not.
I have the minare like in front of my place too.
What?
I have we call it minare in French, the tower for the
Yeah, yeah,
pole
yeah,
of.
yeah. Do you have it
I have
in your
yeah I have
country?
one in front of my apartment,
The
and they're calling for prayer too.
right now?
Like I mean, every day.
Okay.
Not right now. Maybe they done it a few hours ago. Maybe I don't know. I don't
I
remember
have
which time
three
is
of
it.
them in my area. Like one right
Okay.
next to me and one
I
in the.
see. I think from my window I can see two,
Cool. That's cool.
but only one of them is actually doing the call. I think.
Do you have a lot of Muslims in your country?
Uh, I mean, there is a lot of historical connection
Oh yeah.
because
Okay.
of the colonial history of France. So, so there is a lot of Muslim in France, and especially on the island where I am living, there is a melting pot of culture. So there is some Chinese, Indians, Muslims. There is a lot of different culture here. So some days I hear Indians doing celebrations and stuff like that. So on the island there is a lot of mix.
Cool. I think I did publish it, but it's still syncing.
Okay, change request to sys shifter. So there is one I need to approve. So let me see. It's API host shifter request. Is it host sys shifter request? No. Oh yeah. Is it this one? Is it
It's
this one?
refugee sends a shelter request for a particular shelter offer.
I think you merged it in the main, so it had to be okay. It's syncing. Okay, I see it. It's syncing. I think so. I don't see it. Yeah, you because you just changed the you just changed the host sees shelter request. You change host sees shelter request or refugee sends a
I
shelter request.
replaced the file, and the file up to date is on GitHub. Like here, you can see it. So this is the version on GitHub, right? Filter offer. Once it syncs, it should be this one replaced by it. So I'm just refreshing, waiting for it. Maybe I am the one being outdated.
So are we? So I have one, two, three, four, five, six files. How many do you see?
Hmm. I got lost. Hold on. So
Yeah,
I see one. You mean this folder? Are you talking about this?
I don't see I don't see your screen. Let me put you.
You
Where
mean
are
the
you
asset
at?
folder?
Okay. No, no. I was talking about. I was talking about the files, the file that we just created for the documentation. So let's see. Let's see.
This one?
Yeah, how many files do you have on the side? I have six.
I have one, two, three, four, five. I have five.
Okay. So yeah, I think you have to refresh. Oh, you know why? It's because you have to quit. You are in editing, like you are in merging, like you see down there.
Okay.
You
I'll just
you
close them
were
all.
still you were still on edit. I
No,
don't
I'm
know if
not.
you want,
Okay,
but you
no.
were. I could see it. Like you were still on the branch. You know, when
Hmm.
you click on blue edit, you're creating a branch, and you are still in the new branch. So now you're on the website. You are not on the editing
Okay, one,
website.
two, three, four, five, six. Yeah.
Yeah. And go on to the editing mode.
Okay.
Okay, and now you can see it because you were on a branch
Mm-hmm.
because you clicked on the blue button called edit, and you
It's not
were
up to
and
date with.
and and you were on an old branch. You
Mhm.
were still on an old branch. That's why it wasn't updating.
So can is it still syncing with main, or is it insane?
And there were a failure.
Okay, why?
There is a failure. Let me see it on GitHub. So it says there is uh, there is something that's merged and it says there is a failure. So do you look at my screen? Do you see
Okay,
my screen?
yeah.
So there is something here, and so the
Yeah,
problem is here. Yeah,
this one is
I
correct.
yeah, and so that's the one that is being merged. When I look at the change request, okay, so Maybe now it's gonna work. I don't know. Now it's gonna say failure again. So let's go to change request. I cannot do this, so let's go at history and and we cannot fix it right now. The latest exports failed. The latest synchronization failed with unexpected error. Please try again and contact.
Okay, go to
Okay, and
configuration.
last time I when it done this, I just done this.
No. I need the two before it, because it.
Why to before it?
Okay, the file. Yeah, this two. Yeah, I needed this two to be merged.
Those two?
I mean the upload. Yeah, add files we upload. This is the changes I made on GitHub. I
Okay,
uploaded two picture. I mean the picture and the file. So
is that complete? So what's the matter? Let me try to fix it.
can you try to sync again? Like you can go to configuration and connect again. And then, yeah. I mean, if it doesn't work, I'll fix it on my end from. But this process should be automated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think. Oh, I will have to check out to previous. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. It worked. It worked.
Okay, go to refugees, send shelter request. It's not up to date.
No. Okay. So
Let's
can you?
I'll change it from edit mode, then I'll make a merge for it.
Okay. And did you? Okay. Okay. It might be just cached on Gitbook. You know, the previous one.
I'll try. I
Maybe
remove
you.
the cache and still.
Uh, and I don't know why, but the this file wasn't the emoji
Oh, you
wasn't
mean
there.
the icon is not showing? Yeah, that's weird as well.
Yeah. And I think
Okay,
I don't know why. It's
I'll
because
fix
it's
all
they
of this.
were
I'll fix it.
they were a mess up. They were a mess up. No, no. Let me fix it. Do nothing. Doing it. Okay, that's it. Okay, and okay, and the sense. Okay, and we send. So this one, if we go back to GitHub and onto the assets, and it's the sense. There are two files
Yeah, the draw
called.
IO and the picture. This one is the
Okay,
draw IO and this one is the picture.
and so
Click on
look
it.
at the picture, and so the picture hasn't changed. This is
Oh, so
the
it
picture.
revert back to the original one.
Yeah, yeah. So you should now you should redo it. You should change it now,
On GitHub?
and yeah, you can do it on GitHub. You can change it.
Okay. I'll do it right in front of you here.
Okay, so let's
Come to my
watch.
screen.
I know I'm on your screen.
So this is the last picture, right? I'll drag and drop it, right? Okay.
Did you delete the other one, the
It
previous
should
one?
overwrite it, right?
Yeah, but just delete it, commit, and
I
and
mean,
not,
I fear if
yeah.
I delete it, it will be deleted there because it expects a
No,
file.
because I think the the link will still be into the empty file. I don't think that Gitbook is this intelligent.
Okay. So this one should be working now.
Okay, okay, let's see. You see, it was doing like it's perfect. Do you see my screen now? You see that is the link, and now it's going to sync again. I'm sure. Oh, you have to post the synchronization.
Hold on, there is a
Okay.
file missing. Okay.
Yeah. So let's force the synchronization. Okay. So the file should appear now. File has been deleted, but I don't.
Is it synced?
Yeah. Let me force the synchronization.
Yeah, it say file has been deleted. So
But I'm not in the. I don't understand. Do you see that this the logo has disappeared again in here too? Why is that?
okay, I'll fix this. All right. Hold on. Let me just do it. This will sound dumb, but I need you to merge my.
Wait. What? Fix? The
Yeah,
thing called fix?
I fixed it. Yeah, the
Wait, just before merging, I just wanna look at why there is
I added I
something
added the,
weird.
I added it in my fix. Like I added the icon in my fix. You can just merge it.
Okay, but I mean, how many times have we? Oh, look at this! It's there. But this is the old one.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay. Just accept, and we can.
I accepted. Did you merge it from an old branch? Were you in edit mode, an old edit
No,
mode, or what?
I made it from the right one. I updated it to the latest.
Wait, so why is it here? Look at my screen.
Okay. Let's just do it from the
Look at
application.
my screen. Look at my
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. I
This
know
is the
why.
old one.
I know
How?
why. Because Gitbook has its own like repository storage. It's not the same as GitHub, so it cached
Okay.
the data, pulled it from the.
Do you think?
Hmm.
But
That's
I
one.
mean, it's
That explains everything, to be honest.
okay. Right. Yeah. Okay.
I'll just change it in edit mode. I want it to be automated, but looks like it's gonna be a
Are you
pain.
sure? Are you sure you weren't within an edited Where? Okay.
No, no, no. I clicked edit and so just not gonna spend all more time in this, so we can finish. Edge.
Okay.
Oh, you see this?
I don't see.
You see my screen?
Refugee sense. Yeah, I see. I see.
So this the picture still exists, even
Yeah,
so
it
I.
exists. Okay, I see. I understand. It exists on their
So
server
this is the one,
somewhere.
right? Is this the correct one?
Okay.
Or
Yeah, yeah, it should be. This is the only one we have. Our people.
no? It's
Oh,
not. It's
oh,
not.
oh,
So
oh, oh, oh. If I'm clicking on it here and I see fix, and no, it's not the right picture on GitHub.
that's why we
I'm
should
on the
delete it.
asset. I'm so I was on the asset. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. So I'm
I'll
two.
I'll delete it from
Okay,
Gitbook.
okay, okay. I see. I see.
So now it should work fine now. So refugee sends request. This one. Okay. So if we want to do any manipulation, we shouldn't mess with GitHub at all. Like just
I
do
don't.
it, do
Uh,
it from here. Not this one. I want to delete it. Where is it? Oh, not this one. This one and this one. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this one is final fix.
yeah, no, name it potato. You don't care at this point. Okay, that is a
Okay.
pull request.
This should be working.
Yeah, my ass.
Oh
My
my
ass,
god,
it's
no
working.
way.
You see?
No.
Do you see this?
This one has no. It's dropping the icons.
Yeah, it doesn't like the icons. I don't know why. I don't know why. It doesn't like the icons.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay,
So can you fix this one? The icon for this.
telling me there is something fishy.
Okay, it works now. Can you do the yeah
My
you did it.
ass, my ass. You'll see in 20
Okay.
minutes or in 5 minutes we'll go back and there will be magically gone.
Close all your tabs. Close all your tabs.
Okay.
Uh
Okay.
so
Wait, it's it's
what's
it's
next?
syncing.
No, it's working fine now.
Okay. Yeah, man, I mean, I'm talking about the icons. I'm sure they're going to disappear. So that's
So
just the last one, yeah.
the last one is host accept.
Like the host accepts, and I think there is nothing to do here. Like accepting is changing the status, and
So it's update,
and
right?
yeah,
So
yes, it's
it's
update.
boot it's boot it's a boot request.
Yeah, put. put,
modify, update,
modify, and update.
update.
Yeah.
So what are
And
the
so
classes?
for offer, c'est shelter offer and shelter request.
Okay, and host.
No. Uh, I mean, no. It's just put shelter offer and put shelter request.
I mean, maybe it's shelter status.
Yeah, but that's the put.
I mean, it's an object. The status
No,
is
no,
an.
it's an enum.
Oh, okay, okay. So this will be put. So it will be put shelter request or shelter offer. Is it? It's
Both put shelter request and the other line. So it's put shelter request by ID, obviously, and put shelter offer by
shelter request ID or shelter offer ID. I think by shelter offer ID.
by shelter request ID.
So it's by itself.
Yeah, like
Are you sure?
yeah. We have to just like there is several way to have it, but it's because you could be you can retrieve your shelter request by ID and then update it by ID.
Mm-hmm. Okay, give me a second. So modify shelter request by shelter request ID, and then in the end we update shelter request. Is this good enough?
I don't see. I think so. I can see. Yeah, just maybe on the line on the like on the UML box, just specify status enum like yeah like say shelter request status.
Give me second. Okay, like this.
Yeah.
Okay, are we done now?
So and maybe we should say that we are going to change the. No, we are not down. Just one last line saying put shelter offer.
Okay.
The same one, but instead of shelter request, it's shelter offer.
Should I specify anything for shelter offer?
I think at this point, yeah, may maybe just put the reference to the shelter offer status.
Oh, does it look correct for you?
Shelter offer by ID.
Okay, so this data is we are modifying by shelter offer ID.
Yeah, it's like you say yeah, by ID, simply by ID instead of by shelter request ID. Just say by ID. And the same thing for the box on top. Maybe just
So should I
by
edit
ID.
the one above as well?
Yeah, yeah, just say by ID. Yeah, and on the side, just you can bring attention to just the 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 shelter status, shelter offer status, and I even think that you can get rid of.
No, I'll show you. I'll fix
Okay,
it. I'll fix it. So I can do this,
shelter. Yeah.
and I can do this,
Mhm.
and I can do
Refugee group. No
this.
shelter request. Okay.
Is this enough, or should I add the refugee group as well?
It's enough. I think there is no refugee group for the shelter offer. No?
I mean, refugee groups.
Yeah, is there refugee groups for shelter offer?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah, is there?
Hmm.
Can I see? A list of refugee group for the shelter offer. Oh yeah, but uh, uh, but I think I don't know if we need the refugee group for the shelter offer. Maybe the shelter request is enough. Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
think that I think I don't think that we need the refugee groups in the shelter offer because the shelter offer as yeah, there is no need for to point to there is no need for a refugee group to point to shelter offers. Can we see the refugee groups? You should I'm pretty sure that we need to get rid of this one. Yeah. Can we I'm gonna look for refugee group model.
See, when we work together, we
Yeah.
track all the little details.
Yeah, we should
And
get
you
rid of this
asked
one.
me, should we do the code first or the design first? I told you let's do the design because we
Yeah,
will
you're right,
figure out.
right. So yeah, do you want and do you want me to modify it? To modify this one?
I can modify it for you. It's really easy.
I'm I'm quicker than you.
Okay.
You can start exporting the JPEG.
Okay, so it looks good now.
Uh, yeah, there is no refugee group. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, until I export, you can edit the
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, I need to.
So it's shift shift this. Okay, that's modified. Let me try to add you. You know what? Let's wait before.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
Uh,
wait, and when it says update, I'll update it.
no, because the thing I want to do is to add you not as an editor, but as an administrator. Like that, I will not have to approve. You can merge on the main directly without my approval. Let me change your stuff on the settings, your role permission. So yeah, I should have done this way earlier. So where are you at?
Hmm.
Okay, you're there. Modify it. Yeah. Now you should be able to merge right into the main. When you go on the publish request, I think you will have the a tiny arrow that you can select to merge directly.
Yeah, I can see it. Where is the little plus? What happened? I can't add. Oh, never mind. Wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it's hard to find it. Okay,
Okay, let's merge. Done.
okay, nice.
Can you check
On my
mod?
side,
Yeah, the model. If it the what it's called?
host accept or reject. Yes.
No, 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 not that. We were fixing something in the models. I think the model
Uh,
for yeah when we removed for shelter offer the
yeah, the
thing.
shelter offer. Yeah, it's removed on my model. Not this
Okay.
shelter offer. Yeah, this one. Yeah,
Okay,
the line is removed.
that's good. That's very very good.
Okay,
So
we are done, man. Ah, but it's clean. It's cool. Now we have a base, and we can share those page for the documentation when we have when I'm going to create the issues.
mm-hmm.
Uh, we'll that because we started the day with this realization from you, like you said, oh, we should have a page that where we can point to for for the issues, and this is the one.
Yeah,
And yeah, and for each issues that are pointing to you said into a milestone description, Do you remember into the milestone description?
Yeah, yeah.
We are going to point to this page and have all the documentation and the discussion, and not the discussion, but all the documentation that the people are going to need for the services and the broker and the
Mhm.
controllers.
Mhm.
So
So they should gonna use architecture as reference when they work, so they know what they are building, and no one will go out of scope, I guess. And
yeah,
we can always
like
like. Uh,
can you see my screen
mhm.
now? I'm going to do this, to do this, to go on GitHub. So you were saying,
Mhm.
what were you saying?
I am fixing my camera, but I'm with you. I'm saying you split your screen. With-
Show milestones, milestone. Okay, as refugee groups, and okay, so let's go to the website. And we said that we want to edit the milestone, and instead of having just this, we want to refer to it. So let's go here, then API architecture, and do this, refugee group, and so this is, yeah, this is the link. Okay, nice. That's perfect. Now new milestone, this, uh, this, and this. What do you put? Until next week
12
for
of
everything.
12 of this month, I guess. Or
Next week, just so it means like everybody needs to do
I mean,
everything like
yeah, yeah, we can increase it a little bit to push it because I'll have exams on Friday and Saturday, so yeah.
maybe for the 19th then.
Okay.
Okay, for the 19th. So, um, oops, no, 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 is so, oops. Oh, I wanna go fast. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it takes time to do things properly.
I mean, it's not about doing it properly more than we now understand what we got to do more because
Yeah, true.
because you're gonna assign tasks and make people select the milestones when they work on certain features. I think you can do that, or I can do that, but I'm not a
So,
contributor in Hassan's. Uh,
yeah, I think that you have to have some code merged, So you have to do a pull request
Mm-hmm.
and merge some code, and then you'll be one of the contributors. And I don't know if you will have the permissions to create stuff or assign people, but at least you will be listed as a contributor.
Mm-hmm.
So because right now you only done review, we never merge your code.
I didn't write code at all.
Okay, but I mean next
You
time,
missed it. You should put it in
yeah,
description.
next time we'll write some code together.
So are you planning to put this on get file?
Uh, I think at some point the application will be on Gitfile, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But now they are not really focusing. Like Gitfile is a private project; it's not open source. So the only people that can work on it is um Hassan's people,
Mm-hmm.
and so I cannot tell you what they are doing with it or what like I mean I know that he wants to do something with it, but it's not an open project, so
No,
we'll
no,
see.
no. I'm not. I don't. I don't want to do anything with it. I'm asking if this want to be will be on.
I think that at some point when they are ready to push Git file again, they will add it because they need some standard compliant project on it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like the goal, and I said to Hassan from the first day, I said I want to use Git file to let people find this application in 3 years, and just to jump and add some contribution because I want the issues to be referenced there. And he said, yeah, I see. And so he understood what I meant because I
Mm-hmm.
think Git file is a great idea, and and that's why I wanted to do a standard compliant application because I wanted people to have a way to jump into this app, and I knew that the issues would be listed in Gitfile, and there would be a whole community of standard engineers, all the shit.
Cool. We've been doing this for about 3 hours,
Yeah, so
and
we're
we
working for
did
six
like two.
hours.
Yeah, 6 hours. Yeah. Cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, and now there is a place. So there is the next thing I need to do is to if you go to the roadmap, you will see that I've done this, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but I still need to do it for the shelter offers
Mm-hmm.
because you
So
see
do
there
they,
is just
this
shelter and
does this reference an issue? Like, did you open an issue or pull request or branch with it?
not yet. I will have to go for each line and do and create an issue for each line. And I thought about creating a script, and I looked at it, and you can do it using the GitHub CLI, and so I started to spend time, and 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 I was thinking, I was like, I'm sure I'm going to spend more time learning how to do a script than to just doing it by hand.
Hmm. I wanna watch and learn how you create this API. So, who's with you on the back end side? Albert or
What do you mean?
I mean, who writes code in the C sharp code in the back end for
Uh, um,
the
like
programs and models and service? Is it just you or
at the I'm going to create all the models
okay?
and the migration, and I wrote tiny parts of the service like exceptions. I wrote the storage broker setup, and and Elbeck with Barim training wrote all the exceptions but one, I think. All of them but one.
Okay.
So
I gotta watch.
and of it you can see like Elbeck is the the kind of the CTO of the project, like the
Mhm.
technical. Like if I have a technical question, I go to him, and then if he does not have the answer, it goes to Hassan.
Mhm.
And but if and I have taken the project manager and project designer role,
Mhm.
and but I can code too, so I do code too.
Cool.
Yeah. So
So
that's
I'll
the thing.
watch Elbic's streams because
Okay.
I think I missed the last one. I the last stream I saw he was talking about we should do our homework.
Yeah, and you've done another one. I think will
Yeah, he done
also
another
us.
one. I didn't see it. I didn't have the time to watch it, but
So
I'll
yeah,
watch it and be up to date.
and so the thing that we should do, like I'm going to build all the all the models,
Hmm.
and you should do some with me if you want to.
Yeah, we
Like
will to be together.
and like that, yeah, yeah. I don't know if you know the how you like the good practices regarding the naming convention of the
We
branches and
can
everything.
learn it together from the standard. I have the
I I
standard.
I I know them. I
Mhm.
was just asking you if you know them already.
I read about them in the standard and yeah,
Okay.
controller configuration foundation and etc. etc.
Yeah, and yeah. So basically, do I have? Let me see. Yeah, I have this. Let me open. Uh, why is there no pull request document? Let me show you something. No, no, this is not the right one. I want the O triple S stuff, but it's not there. File, reset, O triple S, O triple S. Where do I have it? Do you see O triple S here?
Yeah, it's in yeah the
Okay.
one.
Okay. And I want to open the sidebar. Where is the sidebar? Okay, I see. Do you see the name of the here? The name?
Local pull request branch or
No, the branch, the branch. Do you see how it's named?
yeah user Florian and playground.
Playground is mine, but I mean, look at this.
Okay,
Look at
okay,
them.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
see how they are named? So maybe the Tarafo project is better to look at because this one is a bit old. So let's try the Tarafo. Where is the Tarafo? Do you see the Tarafo?
Yeah,
No?
go a little bit down. Yeah, I found it. I found it.
Okay.
Okay, it's
Why?
yeah, it's this one.
It's better. This one is better because it's uh, it's a bit. It's not as old. So yeah, this is the same thing. You have to wait for everything to load. So this is the same thing. Do you see? There are names uh, like
Yeah, now I see it. Yeah, yeah.
do I
It's like the same naming as the milestone, except that it's some more details of each iteration or feature you want.
okay, you see, like naming them like this. You see users, spectacle, foundation, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I got the idea.
can,
So it's gonna be add, remove, update, delete, or add, remove, modify,
yeah,
and
you see foundation group retrieve all foundation profile
yeah,
modify,
modify and
and
delete.
the
Yeah.
thing that you can find easily of people like you say
So
Albert
foundation is a short
and
name
the
for
foundation.
service, right?
It's like the first level of the service. The first one is the foundation service, but because it's the first one, we just call it service. It usually we just call it service, but then you can have higher level one, and it's gonna be a processing service.
And then the orchestration in the end.
Yeah, and the manager and the management service. And so let's see something I just want to show you. The pull request assignment content or merge. And you see I have here all the merge requests. All of those requests have been merged
Yeah,
into the
interesting.
Terraform. So if I need to find something like how do they do this, how do they do that, I'm just going through all the merge pull requests, and I can even filter them. Like if I'm trying to work on a foundation service, I
Mm-hmm.
do this, and then I can filter like foundations, and if I want to do add, you see, I do add, and then I can do this. It's a pull request that has been merged, and it's from Hassan, and so I can check out, to it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it will load it, and it will let me grab the everything. Like you see, the branch is going to be the branch that has been merged, and now I have access to files, and uh, like see step by step what
Mm-hmm.
he changed. So those files are all the files that have been changed, and I can see the commits, the list of commits. It started with this commit, and then
Yeah,
he,
it
he,
starts with a failing
he
test, and yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and then but you see that the first one is this one work in progress, and then it was this one and this one, and so I can see okay for this one you just change this, for this one it changed, for the third one it should those this one, and so I can click on it and I can see okay so it done this, and then and I can recreate the final this one is the final product, like all the file change, but I can do the same thing by recreating all the commits and see how he done it, and I can see step by step what he changed,
Mm-hmm.
and when I've done the same, like I'm saying okay so I know that we have to implement exceptions, then it's hard to remember by heart which exception, so I can see okay so the first one that he worked on was showed throw validation exception on add post is null and log it async. And then
Mm-hmm.
I look at all the files that he changed. Like, okay, he changed this. He created in the model folder, model post exception. So he created a folder called exceptions, and in this folder exceptions, he created two custom exceptions, and he used this exception. Uh, this exception package with a C package reference,
Mhm.
and after he built, okay, he added into the acceptance test and everything. So yeah, you can learn a lot by navigating through the merge pull request like this. And at the end, you can check everything if you want to learn more. You know, let's say you went through all of those, you got you grab the inspiration for it through all of those commits, and then you can just
Your
go to the
project
final project you
refuge,
see.
your project refugee land will scale pretty much like this. You will have the full story.
Yeah,
Uh,
this is why it's really important to have a clean community story, because you see, because on the Terraform project it's really clean. I can go through time and see how they implemented stuff, and I go, okay, so there I just looked at the foundation ad profile, but I could look at another service and look at something that looks more like the context,
mhm.
like and maybe they do not have contact here. Contact, I don't think so. So okay, they do not have contact on this one. And so the thing I can do is to go back to the OSSS and do the same thing. And I know that in the OSSS there is contact. So I'm going to wait. So this extension is connecting to GitHub and it's doing queries, and I've done queries. This query all merge is a custom one that I made into the settings.
Mhm.
And, and so when I'm doing this, it's live querying with GitHub. So there is a lot of
So
stuff.
how do you do GitHub queries? You write command for it, like
Yeah, you have to. So basically, in the if you go into the extension, the extension is an official one from GitHub,
I have
and
it.
so
I have it.
put.
Bull
Yeah, so
request.
this is the one,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
see that in the description they are saying that you can do custom queries here. They are talking
Oh,
about it,
okay, okay,
you
okay.
know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Understood.
so I built one, and this is the same queries that you are doing on the website. You know, is open, is merge, is closed,
Mhm, mhm,
and
mhm.
so I've done
So
it
we can
just
just
for,
we can even do queries like code drop only,
yeah,
foundation
yeah,
only.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
So and so the thing that's bothering me is that it's not querying everything at once. So I have to do load
It's called
them. Like,
virtualizations because it's
yeah, but I like, yeah, you know, there is 2,000 fucking requests, and I cannot query them,
all at
query specs,
once.
you
Yeah,
know, yeah, and I don't know how to do it. Uh,
maybe not
do you know?
from VS
Do
Code.
you
Maybe
know? Do you know if I can query in the query here? You can
I think you can
say
query
load
it using
everything.
command line, and command line will just show all the things. Not
But do you know if in the language here you can ask for everything?
mm,
The query from the, you know, the one that you are using into GitHub.
should page by page.
Can you say like query all or something like that? Query everything like
I
query
don't
star.
know.
Or,
It uses a specific language that like a string filter, I guess. So
yeah.
It's
and
extremely difficult.
I want an argument saying like just load everything
We'll look into this. We'll go, guys. We'll go.
because in this one there is 2,000 stuff and man
I
because
think
I can't yeah
oh, I wanted to stay a little bit on scope because my camera is about to die. So I wanted to say we pretty much covered the architecture today, and
yeah
we laid foundation for like a reference through diagrams for the milestone thing we did. So we now know where we are going and what we are building more.
mhm.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. So because I just found out how I should do it. I should go inside uh, of the folder and look for the contact directly, the contact model. So where is the contact model? Uh,
here I can see it. I can see it. Hold on, go a little bit up. Three more up. Two more. One. Only one.
contact.
I saw the contact model.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
And so if I'm doing this and I'm using git lens or git lens, just git lens, git lens, git lens,
You mean
git
good
lens.
lens or good? Okay. Okay.
And yeah, maybe this one. Is it? I think it's. I didn't launch git lens. I disabled git lens. So what git lens? Git lens. Oh, it's not acceptable. So here, so I have all the branches. No, it's not the branches from difference. Again, this one. So yeah, now that's we're going to do the same stuff, but just only for too much code log for a single file,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe do I have the community story or something like that? File history. Uh, I'm sure there is a good way. I don't know if I'm. Yeah, should be this, but I can see. Is it this one? For me, it's the same thing. Okay, I need to load them one by one. Okay. Uh, anyway, this is the line history, so you know who's done it. But I mean, oh, I guess if I do this, no, do this. Model added, model added, track PR, and the PR, this one. Anyway, well, yeah, we are losing time for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see you, man. And when do you want to work next?
What day is it today? I need 3 days
Okay,
break because I have
okay,
exam after tomorrow and after because Friday and
okay,
Saturday. So I'm free right after Saturday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
okay. Uh,
We
well,
we can work on Sunday. How about Sunday?
okay. See you, man. Thanks for the day. That was nice.
Yeah, if you need anything with the architecture, just hit me up. I'll
Okay.
look into the documentation if there is like code in my free time. If there's like code rub or syntax or whatever, I can just fix them.
Okay. Okay. Oh, look at this! I found it. I found the service. I found the all the commit and all the PI.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cool.
Yeah,
Took
but
you
I
a
mean,
while.
I could have. Anyway, uh, I'll try to work my skills. Like I just need to be able to query everything all at once inside of VS Code. That's the thing I need. Okay, bye bye,
Bye
mate.
bye.
Thanks a lot. Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao.